Good morning, Zio here, and it is Saturday. And Saturday is our new thing where we go ahead and take a look at upcoming games for the week and just sort of glance over them, maybe look at the trailers, that sort of thing, discuss it for a split second so you don't have to. Plus, this way, if there's anything that you may catch your interest, this is a place to catch that first look real quick, just in case you weren't paying attention to what's going on out there in the world. Though I do apologize, this is going to be an later upload than normal. I've got a lot to do today and it's already 11 a.m. and I haven't even started anything and forgot how long it takes for me to actually do this particular video, because this one takes planning. And yeah, so get your coffee, sit back, relax, and let's get into it, shall we? So, I've got my little cheat sheet over here of notes, all that good stuff, so I can see the list that I have compiled of things. But, first things first, we've got Griftlands for the PC coming out on June 15th. There we go. This is for the week of June 15th through the 21st, by the way. So this is games that are coming out during this time, and this is Griftlands, as an upcoming science fiction role-playing video game. And it is expected to release this week, of course, but we'll take a quick look at it real quick. It's a role-playing card game. I do apologize if this one isn't as good as my other ones, or my other one, but yeah, I got a lot to do. So this looks interesting. It's all right if you like that sort of thing. Me, unfortunately, I'm not too. I just don't really care that much about card type games. Like, gosh, what was it? Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories had that card system, and that was actually one of the reasons I never got around to playing it, because I don't like that system at all. It's just something about that. I don't know. Anyway, this is something that kind of confuses me. This is the Darius Cozmic collection. It is coming out June 16th on the PlayStation 4 and the Switch, and you have the Collection Arcade and the Collection Console, and an international release that will have everything. But you can see it right here, where what is actually on the different things, which edition, you know, you're looking at. But we've got a release for June 16th on the PlayStation 4 and the Switch of both the Carcade, is that a word? Arcade and console editions. They will have various versions of these old games, and we're talking about some old arcade style games, which are pretty nice. You know, I like those sort of things. But there are questions out there. If you look at the bottom right here, there's this video apparently on which version to buy. I suggest checking out something like that, because I meant to do that. I just don't have the time today. I'm so sorry. I'm failing you guys horribly. But I like this. It's that art type style thing. I love those things. Anyway. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, that's gonna happen. And then we have Desperados III. It is a real-time tactics video game developed by Me Games and published by THQ Nordic. The first installment in the series since 2007 spin-off title, Eldorado. It will be released on June 16th. For the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. So that's going to be cool. I like the tactic style sort of thing. This is a rated mature game from THQ Nordic, which is great.
Desperados III is a real-time tactical stealth game.
Huh.
In this prequel to the beloved Desperados franchise, you will lead your gang on a
And it's a
glorious
prequel.
Wild West of Cooper, a drift
Can I get some gameplay real quick?
What they can see. By crouching, the dark area can be passed through safely. But if you stand up or enter the bright area of the view cone, the enemy will start to detect you, call for help, triggering the alarm, which means everybody in the area will start hunting you. And as if this wasn't enough, the alarm also triggers reinforcements, water, or hiding them in a wardrobe.
Okay, this actually might be something I want to play, to be totally honest. Not gonna lie. Oh, I'm gonna die. Give me a second. I have to do something. Apparently my allergies are just killing me this morning. I've barely woken up. Got so much to do. Anyway, so Desperado 3. It actually looks pretty fun. Something I would play anyway. I don't know about you, but that's kind of my style of thing, are those tactic style strategy sort of games. I mean, heck, I think every time I talk about tactic style, I can't help but say, you know, Final Fantasy Tactics is my favorite, so, you know, I'd love to have an updated version of that. Square, I got a job for you. Anyway, next on our list is Disintegration for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on June 16th. That and the next one is going to be June 16th. But it is a sci-fi FPS combined with RTS elements. So for those of you who are on the uninitiated side, that is first-person shooter with real-time strategy elements. Pilot a heavy weaponized gravicycle while commanding your troops on the ground as you battle through a thrilling single-player campaign and a frantic PvP experience. Which actually sounds kind of fun. I would love to get my hands on a really good RTS, right? I've been wanting to play Red Alert 2 for a while now, and they've got that Command & Conquer collection or whatever that they just recently released on Steam, but it's Red Alert 1 and Command & Conquer and not Red Alert 2, so it kind of is slightly disappointing on that. But I wouldn't mind having it anyway.
What do you think we should do?
And this, of course, is not going to show me any gameplay, is it?
True freedom.
I mean, it looks good. I'm not gonna lie. You want something, a nice little thing? There you go. Disintegration. It looks good. It's an FPS with RTS elements somewhere, just not in the trailer, to show you how it is. And here, woohoo, Stadia, you're getting somewhere. Stadia has gotten itself a new game. Yeah, it's going to have a couple of new games for the next 2 weeks, actually, which I'm kind of surprised at. Stadia hasn't done much of anything. But The Elder Scrolls Online Greymoor, which came out last week, I believe, for other places as well, on the console side, if I remember correctly, because the PC's already been out. But yeah, Stadia is getting access to The Elder Scrolls Greymoor, or The Elder Scrolls Online, by the way. And if you've never tried it, go ahead and give it a shot. I don't think the base game's too expensive. It's not one of those, I mean, you can play it for free, if I remember correctly. Anyway, you should go check it out anyway. If you like the Elder Scrolls franchise, Elder Scrolls Online actually isn't that bad. It really does feel like they did the best that they could to make a single player, game where you can do a lot of stuff and somehow make it doable in an online game. I mean, I can go and assassinate people and NPCs and stuff still, and steal from them and other stuff, and it's still a lot of fun. And of course, there's recent news. It looks like you can save 60% on ESO, so that's a thing. But yeah, that's going to be June 16th, and on the 17th we get HexaD for the PC. HexaD is a cyberpunk roguelite action deck builder, another deck game. So I'm not a big fan of deck building games, like where you use cards to make your actions. I like card games, don't get me wrong now. I really do enjoy things like Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! That one that Blizzard did, Hearthstone. I enjoy that, but I don't enjoy games where you've got things and characters and stuff, and in order for them to do things, you have to have the card and doeth any. It's a weird thing. I'm sorry. But draft your deck, modify your fighter, outsmart your opponent, fight online, challenge your friends, or terminate the AI. Slot, hack, and execute. Welcome to HexaD. So let's take a quick gander at that. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy that art style that they got going on right now. But yeah. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. If that's what we're doing. Execute. Power up. Get attack. Attack back. Yeah. Unfortunately, this just isn't my thing. Not my thing. Oh, but also on June 17th, we have Pokemon Sword and Shield, and that is not what's supposed to actually be here, because I forgot to exit that. But it's Pokemon Sword and Shield, the expansion, the Isle of Thunder, to be specific, is releasing, so if you're into the Pokemon franchise, there you go. That's cool. Anyway, I like Pokemon. I'm sorry. I just don't have a Switch to play these. And honestly, I feel, in my personal opinion, the Pokemon Sword and Shield games were a lazy, very lazy hack of a game that the Pokemon Company and Nintendo threw out just for the holiday season, just to get the sales. Could have been so much better. That's my personal opinion from a very old, long-time Pokemon fan. So you can disagree with me if you want to, just know that you're wrong. They could have done way better for this game, and they did not. They decided to settle and rush it out there, and in my opinion, is not worth the money that it is for it. Although I would still love to have it, I personally will not pay for it. Somebody else can buy it for me and send it. I don't care. I'll play it then. But just on principle, I won't buy it, because they could have done so much better with the Pokemon game, and they decided not to. And I'm sorry, you can come up with all the excuses in the world, because I saw people doing it. I talked about this at one point in time during the whole Dexit debate and everything else that was going on. So there are videos of that. But yeah, Nintendo dropped the ball on this. Game Freak dropped the ball on this. Pokemon Company, whoever, dropped the ball on this. And it in my opinion, it's not worth it. But if you want it, it is coming out June 17th. So enjoy. Have fun. And then we have this, which took me a second to find, because if you type in Pamela, you get some kind of exercise stuff and some more X-rated stuff into the search engine. So, but this is P.A.M.E.L.A. Pamela is coming out June 18th for the PC. It is a science fiction first-person shooter open world survival horror game, and it's not the first, or it's not the last survival horror game on this list, by the way. I do enjoy me some good survival horror. And an open beta development by whoever company. The game takes place in the science fiction utopia city of Eden. That's very unique. Who would have done that? Anyway, that includes areas such as courtyards, residential condos, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, it's made with the Unity engine, because everybody loves Unity. Nah, there's nothing wrong with Unity unless you're trying to build something that just doesn't work with Unity too well. But it does look good, I'm not gonna lie. But it does look good, I'm not gonna lie.
But I need you to wake up now.
Yeah, I don't know, I think I really need a good survival horror in my life. It's been a long time. And I'm not talking about Resident Evil. I mean, Resident Evil is great and all, but I don't know. I've not wanted to play Resident Evil in so long. Alright, now this one's another one that was hard for me to find real quick. It's called Waking for the PC. It comes out June 18th. There's some information on it here. But it was developed by Jason Odell and handled in the publishing terms by those at Tiny Build. Waking will arrive on Xbox PC via whatever. I'm sorry, I keep getting interrupted mid-sentence every single time. But key features, let's see, meditative experience, third-person exploration meld with guided meditation techniques to create a new type of experience. Okay, a unique personal journey. Waking asks you to draw on your own experience, fears, desires. Okay, sure. I'm honestly not sure what this game's about too well.
And let's go back into your memory. Present. Would you summon to guide you through the night?
But it does look like one of those more artistic style games
would haunt you on your journey.
with apparently some action to it. So the art style is definitely interesting. No offense, but this music just doesn't feel like it goes with the action too well. Now, this is the trailer, so it's not like this is something somebody else threw together. Anyway, that's Waking. and then June 19th, we have Burnout Paradise launching for the Switch. If you need a brief explanation of Burnout, it is a racing game where you can blow up everybody by causing them to wreck and stuff, right? That's the quick, dirty version. Anyway, it's a fun game. I do enjoy the Burnout series quite a bit, so it's nice to see the Switch getting this. You know, I didn't think about it, but there's music playing in the background. I may not. This may get, like, you know, told to pound sand here in a second. I better turn that off. But yeah. Woohoo! Anyway. Yeah. The Burnout series is definitely known for the crashes and such. I do enjoy it. Anyway, from there we have The Academy, the first Riddle. Not much there. It is coming out for PC, Mac, iOS, and Android on June 19th. And it is sort of a Professor Layton style game. Professor Layton. Is that the name of those games? I don't really remember. They're not my thing.
I envision this place not as a school.
But yeah, it's one of those puzzle style mystery games.
Even in the face of darkness.
Which actually might not be half bad. So, the game will place players in the shoes of Sam, a freshman, at Arbor Farms, or Arbor's famed yet mysterious academy. Over the course of this roughly 20-hour adventure, fans will sink their teeth into over 200 puzzles and riddles scattered across the campus. Anyway, yeah, it's a puzzle style game. I've got a new tab here that literally has nothing on it, because of course I do. I'm very bad at this today. Very, very bad. So yeah. And then we have the Coma 2. Vicious Sisters, which honestly seems like probably the best thing on this list. Not gonna lie. Yeah, you can see where my taste in things are. Anyway, it is coming out June 19th for the PS4 and the Switch. It is a Korean survival horror adventure. But yeah, as Mina Park, you must venture from your deserted school to survive, explore the surrounding Sinwa district to uncover the Shadow Realm's secrets and avoid psychotic killer hellbent on ending your life. Which sounds freaking amazing. Just a lot of fun right there. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Anyway, survival horror. It's not my style of art, though. That's the thing. I mean, it looks fine. It's just, I don't. It would have to grow on me, I guess. I'm just not exactly. I don't really care for this style right here all that much, but I do like me a good survival horror, and there's usually some good stuff that comes out of Korea. Ooh. But yeah, that is coming out for the Switch and the PS4. And then the last game this week to come out. This one's a big one. It is a total 10 out of 10 from IGN, Kotaku, and everything else. We're talking 5-star rating. This next game is going to be the best game on the list. I mean, seriously, this game here literally held me hostage, tried to drown me. Still kicking, by the way, but total 10 out of 10. Definitely a good game. But it is The Last of Us Part 2. Woo! Yeah, you didn't see that one coming, did you? Whoa! 10 out of 10. Best game of the year right there. Anyway, I don't think this needs much explanation on what this is. It actually might be a decent game. I don't know. I've not played it. I really don't have the need to play it. The first one wasn't my kind of game to begin with, so I didn't play that either. I mean, I would show you guys stuff on it, but Naughty Dog and them and Sony like to DMCA people, so I think the videos I did on the situation that weren't exact, that were linked to the game, but you know, other stuff because it was their actions, should suffice where I sit on this sort of thing. If you hadn't seen those, go take a look. There was a lot of stuff that went down from The Last of Us Part 2 because somebody leaked some stuff. But yeah, it's apparently, oh look, it's actually right here. I didn't even realize. Look at that. 10 out of 10 IGN. 96% Metacritic. Gosh, honestly, I think I'm going to do a video next week on these scores, if they stay the same. Anyway, yeah, it is available. It will be out later this week, so looking forward to it. Anyway, with all that, let me know what you think about all these down in the comments below, and I will talk to you later. See ya. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment, smash that like button, and always subscribe for more. And of course, there are other videos floating around somewhere on the screen, so click one of those and see if you can find something that suits your fancy. Till then, I'll see you later. Bye.